OKFM 101.7.
Lawyer Godwin Edudzi Tamakloe was CEO Emma National Petroleum Authority MP. Na ye ne no entwetwe enkomo sa ye director legal edema ndisi amanyuko no. Law me moache.
Onunya fortike anopa mechawo echawo chepona.
Daboko de.
Obo ade adaroma boss. Obo ade adaroma.
Maba wuncha anopai a anopai na mehwe akotia by election ekoye. Na normally no say akoye tradition or norm or whatever that we can call it. Says nya obo ade to nsafre bi a sitting MP a normally no ebo se bi a ada no ebe yire wo mo ade ba but ye kan yes asise de ehumobro abato betimi akoso sympathy vote na ye de yewura dwonkuma yenua dwonkuma de be example dweso ye de ye ne ankasa yenua baso abe example ewo eye kumawu ye de infantiman empia ono so amimfo bi eko je ne nkwa efini nsam infantiman enso be ye examples so de edoso bebre they see wa kwatie. Have we entered a new dawn of politics whereby such sympathy issues no any factor ebra a mine echo by election?
Yo bra kwame once again meda was bra kwame anopa bia woni ma dia ya na me
There be
me bomb pa ma Ghana businessmen omo Adienti ya na me bomb my businessmen or my man and the sebra kwame sebi another naso and then be two businessman be a crofua omu depending on him by way of salaries and others would always be affected. Now sebu a buying pressure in the babeda a buying so look at the number of jobs just two individuals from young for Kwame Despite and Dr. Sapon Ghana for into the BIA to Jesu, my mom pie and mom.
Ami
na empire I more thing at the ma or man penny John Dramani Mahama. So the Aponyankopon ebe kano mo on the minister the ministers and the vice Samanya won the Biarada na omode tu anamo Brakwame that said lose and ra papa echo opanko pokwa sequai na omoye ko in Sawam no
pa
inspect the progress of work coso. That's the beauty of our democracy.
yeah
Governance is continuing. Sebio, that particular road connects two of our most populous cities, Kumasi and Accra. Tinyame Adom contract na June 2026. Say Obibi, yeah, because we are Bompaya ma contract also. Say Obibi na wama enyomo ayemre, ediama tima mufonyina. Mr. President Mahaman Swaka say. One of the things of person live as a legacy is that the road from Accra to Kumasi will be dualized. In recent times, which means say accident in BSC, I take a lot of lives on the Accra Kumasi road. Now the curious thing is that almost all the accidents were head-on collision.
oh
Yes. Second, any another car ebenya impulimpo. And see what it tells us, Mr. Nyame Adom, na it's near the dual carriage now. That alone will contribute significantly to the reduction in road accidents. See, my in I am also a bonfire and my omampeni dramani any minister for you know, sir, the Edana Kumas no bet me Amagana. But that said,
Ana ansa na obekọ no ma observer de bi afa his excellency John Dramani Mahama ho this time no ese kasa no wo form but the action no edoso na no meti ye me ne health ministry edi nkomo wo ha meti ye no na yes scar nurses trainees for ni twia no school fees no ya slashing by 50%. Meti ye no na yes nipa be 7,000 one enya clearance ya rolling on into
over 13,500 or so nurses and the actual government payroll among many other things within the period can one say within this period a buying expenditure is over 114 billion cities in the past 8 months.
Eno na mo kan na MBB for na kan se na chese mo ba two ska pa.
Get to know him.
What was it kamunya ka was 8 months no kadi ya na ma ya munya ska ye.
Engineering we kekena aja ya timi ya den e manage enyoma engineering we ya timi dia manage enyoma na timo say bra kwami orube kan show ye betu sika bebre na ye hudi ye betimi dia and anyway I met me aka bra kwami
Ana akwa be na ha wo no foforo aba na.
Oh, bra kwami asempa no we bi say
Ana opeso oye interview ni bi
what is any about interview onye the American say the moderator Barbara Kwame Nkata
mate pa eti afa ye to aso no na wo ka bibi enam de we bi twam
inti wo hwe ya Ghana your history on by elections and then okaya 2001 it be chambers enya job be international job until onyasa international job no they go by and say on resigning as MP for Bimbila. I think say no na dey Dominic Nitiwo at the bar your politics okay sir incident no
ane
if you cause by election no you lose it in a day Dominic Nitiwo. I think that can know a PhD or something in a NDP for Ecofano and the rest they say is history. What it tells you is and basically all you have to do is to manage the expectation of the populace. Now, Black Maka, we are you know, one of the things I think that we should all focus on, particularly with regards to Akwitia. Akwitia, Piano also. Me, I mean, you have NS may his soul rest in peace. No, you'll be an amazing of make me a catch or madam. Because no sour law school, you know, we were quite close. Maybe you are out, me friend, me share ideas. Me share Yankopon Atomisa, a friend at a relatively young age. So much promise. Na the SI me akran and it's a black woman. When we say Ghana Law School, results na Albano for the new lawyers, no. When we say Okahubi.
Oh.
We say Okahubi. Nanka ideally October he should be called to the bar.
Wow.
Yeah. Ideally he should be called to the bar. Sometimes I pray that there will be a possibility that he can be called posthumously.
I want to be an sound.
With that view, one will say the call to the bar is impersonal. You have to be there. That's the painful aspect. at least,
Okay.
so that at least in Makra who say our father was once a lawyer. That alone is the way, but I'm sure the people out there will know what to do. But you see, by election, by Okaya, yeah, called primaries. MPP finally decided called primaries. Nti omuchu si Kwame Efimedu. Sɛ ɔno no nkɔyɛ candidate no ɛma ɔmo. Right, Kwame, yeah, dynamics, yeah, some quick analysis on the ground. Yeah, we say no. Let's rather go for the primaries. Primaries, no, will give us an idea internally what the preference of the people were or their preferences. And once again, Bernard Bediako, a few more as a candidate. Now, my kind of say, Oshe Anamontua party no take here immediately after the primaries. Now, I say, waiting me can be a yaba party immediately. National executive, regional executive, every all the parties who participated in the primaries. And those who were aggrieved obia putting the sword down. It's the echo by and then it's we have to do everything that we have to do in our powers to ensure that victory not ever. Victory not ever. It was not a victory as in like taking the people for granted. Darby. We went to them. The Kai Ominam Kodulo Debra Ekoye, the national chairman on the Yami friend electionist.
Nano, me tia sema. Ɔse me friend na so wɔfa na awɔ ɔse me nam kwan so kɔ akwatia na me kɔyɛ ama bibi awe ne enti wuku ada na me de ne bɛtena kam me mfa private cam de bɛtena akwatia kam nam de na bankra me ba ya nam de na brɛ ba me sɛ ba be fa nsa gu no so no wɔntena ase
Okoye for almost 1 week. Na Oshe Honum underground movement and Abra Kwame, let's say, I say, assembly ya, I think, Sema and Sibibu. Oshaya, Miaminia, and as me, Nebuchia for SME, a personal invitation, Edema Yamanyuku, over his 1 week. Then, they call 1 week now. Now, you do honor, you know, MPP for. Etu anamon bia sebi na enye kura Kwame Potoka Zambia say death brings finality to everything. It's now ya kan memu kura sebi obi wa yenka na won sembone ni kaso whatever it is Oshaya Yemianom MPP for at the point even at the risk of even assaulting some of our national officers. I think say you after 32 years of this democracy, there should be some bottom line issues we can all manage it, no matter how the pain or what have you. Recently, as I'm crazy, Oyeni can see 2 years. Mekai, the learned friend, that's Kodia, MPP General Secretary, Utwanamo Epa, with a strong team from the MPP headquarters to come and wish mechanism, the NDC and all of those. It, a NDC MPP, it will be here for many years to come. So whatever we do, Yankai say we are one people. And at the end of the day, the primaries now the by-election produce an outcome. It's just a candidate lawyer Bernard Bediako winning with 54% of the vote, amounting to a little over 18,000 votes. That's what.
Now, Mami Musadie, what story does this tell? Isan says nipa yana yesi sympathy votes no a factor ebra saade esie nipa no ahwere ne nkwan ya aha na entimi akoba no san. What story does it tell?
With the exception of Asin North,
So Asin North kwade no obi nwui.
No, and in terms of by-election,
Okay.
with the exception of Asin North, and maybe by-election bar, the Ekobanani said the people would have known who the president is. That's what I said. The people would have known who the president is. And once they know who the president is, in swing constituency like Akwitia, and a traditional stronghold of any of the parties, because political parties, we need, now we are winning, now we are 2 times, now we are back. So it's a constituency that alternates. That's what I say. Basically, the dynamics is a bit fluid when you look at a constituency like that, and mostly the people would also be looking for development. Now, the majority of the people who voted, almost 8 brackets, they fall within the youthful bracket. What I say, and for us, for young people, and young PIA are normal any in control, personal growth, the growth of their community, jobs. Almost they are most likely going to align with the government in place, or the party associated with the government in place. Into share the demographics, now share the age bracket and the voting way now. And mostly young people, no Kwame. The issue is me yawo me to MPP mu, me yawo me to NDC mu. They are most likely
Sadian a fedi away on.
Yes, because also even the 2024 election result now, Brad Kwame, the issue of people's personal growth, was completely demystified. Brad Kwame, curiously, and back to 2024, when you say there are 7 regions of this country out of 60, in these 7 regions now, Dr. Bamia as the sitting vice president and the candidate of the MPP, even one constituency when we need.
I know the you see a voter apathy before never or one cassa supporters in man bansa.
No. So if you not to party more, didn't know one got rubber. Say Yawa to me, I say your umbilical cord is attached to the party. Yes, sir. If you know plus or minus, you still go and vote. And
yeah.
You see, Brad Kwame, one of the things I always say at a personal level, and then they say, I shouldn't get to the point where I believe my own lies. Brad Kwame, what am I saying?
Me too, pa.
I shouldn't get to the point where, and through I'm now beginning to believe my own lies. I will plead with my friends in the MPP to pick the 2024 election results and its outcome and do a deeper introspection of the election results and its outcome.
But almost a way, it won't reflect in 2028.
Brad Kwame, we share your election cycle. Anytime the election results goes beyond 1 point something million, it is almost impossible to recover in the next election cycle. look at the historical antecedent. It's almost impossible to recover what, and where, for instance, the vote difference is over 1.7 million votes. To recover all that 1.7 million within the next election cycle and overturn it is statistically the historical data does not support it. In 2016, Oman Penny President Mahama lose the election to another than Kwekufuado. Your next way, at 44%. Your next way, we were only able to move to 47%. We were only able to do a moderate 3% improvement until the next election cycle. And it has to take the NPP government to so underperform in terms of its deliverables and see it may overtake you or more. What it tells you, is if the government in place is a high performer, to say the Union for President Mahama a year, the odds become even bigger. Anybody can disagree with me, which is fair. But also the historical data, it proves this. Recovering a 1 point something million gap in the next election cycle, the statistical possibility of it is almost zero. But look, I'm a politician. I have no doubt in my mind. Say, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, he knows what he's doing. It's a gamble. That with the age...
it's a gamble like what?
Yes. He had come to the conclusion that with the age on his side, right, if he gets repeated, if it gets repeated over a period of time, maybe there will be a possibility, say, Ghana for mobile. Because you see, that's the narrative that was used with President Nana Kwekufuado. So as I say, that, by 2016, Ghana for mobile. And so, look, we know
but looking at these statistical narrative, say, now number Dr. Brian Champon analysis be say all the Zongos in Ghana did not vote for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, according
with the
to
exception of Efutu.
And then seven regions said okay, Oba Accra, Behe data no crasa Accra no, one more Luswa, Kunya Bear 3 Central 4, and near the idea. So, what will be the magic wonder? A bit changing.
And more importantly, is the same candidate. Now, one who say,
"Baby, you will be underperforming as government, and no, that will spell."
I'm coming there.
Okay.
We should not only underperform. The performance should be abysmal.
Okay.
It is so for now till 2028. Of Anko Kwai, Yabeshan, yeah. So that from Kaswa to Winneba, yeah. What I say, from Tema to Dowenya, yeah. That kind of underperformance is what would annoy the voter to do a 360 degrees. But Oman Penny Abba, we cannot claim perfection. But only who say there's a genuine effort on the part of the government to perform. National Health Insurance claims, which we are District Assembly Common Fund arrears, which we are so and so. Why? In those kind of situations, you see, the voter is a rational person and very reasonable. They look at their own life. They look at government genuine efforts and come to the conclusion, say, Papa, or born on body. Yes, any 100%. But what we will say, there is genuine effort on his part to make progress, to make some differences. So the rational voter looks at all those dynamics. You know what I say? Road minister can say, MPBI in every constituency, and every bit 8 kilometers or something road to be fixed in your respective constituencies. People can see genuine efforts. Projects our predecessor started here. Over here, you've not abandoned them. You are doing it. Nana Dodan Kwekupado was starting Agenda 111. Over here, they can see genuine effort on your part, at least to complete them. Sort of it. Look, I always say this, and I'm sad I have to say this. Look at the time I started the military hospital in Afari. 8 years is the hospital in use.
But almost a crazy.
Black Kwame, any DM. Yenya $93 million ediko to Tokro. Original politics here. Yenya $93 million ediko to Tokro. Sebi, onipa na order this cathedral the editor na nado down kwekufado. Etimno within abro. Pa. Brahwame, Sebio. Sorry, yeah. You're getting me. But, Oko, I did it for Christopher, and then now your opinion poll, and now will be, sir, I did it for all my Muhammad. Say, building a cathedral was it a priority for you? I have no doubt in my mind that overwhelming majority will say no. When you're in here, all call Church of Pentecost with the motto possessing the nation. Every corner you see a cell or a Church of Pentecost building. Presbyterian, corner you see a Presby church. Methodist, you see that one there. Catholic for ube woman sorry down with baby. Inti, say National Cathedral was their priority. No. Inti, when they wake up one morning to realize that the foundational issues had cost us $93 million. It's a $97 million. So, a bit omakuma. Rakwame. So, and look, Rakwame, I have no doubt in my mind. His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bamia. Sebi. On your political novice, 16 years as opposition, that's from 2008 to 2016, with Nanado in opposition. 2017 to 2024. So, for the past 16 years in the life of the NPP, Dr. Mahmoud Bamia has become a prominent feature. But you see, politically, the game plan, Rakwame, was a very simple one. Keep charge of the MPP. And I listened to him the day I opened a nomination and I was submitting a nomination. Or say, the 2026 January MPP primary, presidential primary, is about the soul of the MPP.
Why can't ask me?
Dr. Lamia, the video is there.
It's about the soul of the MPP.
Yes, it's not about winning the 2028 election. It's about control.
Ah.
So that's it. So as far as he is concerned, Bamia, for whatever is worth, is a smart person. Could be a PhD here. And with the benefit of time, we're very politically astute. So that's it. So he understands the numbers game. He understands the dynamics. He knows what to do to overturn a 1.7 million deficit. He knows it. And it is clear to him, even from the historical data, to overturning that kind of 1.7 million vote difference in another 11-year cycle is almost statistically impossible. Look, Emra President Mahama, 2016, almost losing with 1 million votes. The next election cycle, we closed it by only 500,000. So high. Until the next election cycle. So Dr. Baumia had come to the position and said, no, at this point, what he needs is to be in charge of the MPP as a political party. And in fact, that is what is fueling this bottom-up approach control. So by 2026, once he takes charge of the MPP as a political party, he will be in charge. He will be in charge. Sebi Obiawo MPP Bia say from 1992, no political party has ever done presidential primary before electing branch executives. No political party has ever done it.
Now,
nowhere, whether in Europe or where.
My
Kwame, so there was social science. In social research, you start from the known to the unknown.
Yes.
Even when you want to be innovative, you still want to build on PhD thesis. So who have an abstract first? And most PhD thesis are so when you thesis topic and whatever, we abstract and why where we are humano and who conclude the answer have abstract no. So why a masters? Oh yeah, who MPhil thesis who we conclusion answer what be we know.
Debbie, because the executive summary no any a try on last, but I know na eda you know so ubia
at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because what it does is to summarize everything.
Exactly.
But where in this case, a major political party, the Rocha Party, Ajini Mbuatin Party, Dambo Chenumu Party, it will be the conclusion, say, for the first time in 32 years, you a presidential candidate before electing branch executive. And you see, if you are not why being said, it will protect Bamia from the internal dissent. But you see, immediately you elect a presidential candidate, presidential primaries, Obia will align with the presidential candidate. It is only Panokra underperforming MP Krana. The Oben and Amachi will be honest, so I'm the candidate of the presidential candidate here, Dr. Baumia. And that will further divide the party. At the regional level, Obia Omonenam Omeka way, or you can Japan Nipa. If you are not crowned a bit, my party, Jumano, constituency, national, the same thing. And it will be there, it will be, we say, The very division now you are trying to cure, no, you rather deepen it. But I wish them well.
Law, my memory with the removal of Justice Token.
Yes.
Na nsɛm baako anam pɛ sɛ mene di ho nkɔmmɔ paa article 146 no deɛ yɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ na sɛ wosan bɛhwɛ article 125 no 1253 of the constitution na adeɛ bi wɔ ha say the judicial power of Ghana shall be vested in the judiciary. Accordingly, neither the president nor parliament nor any organ or agency of the president or parliament shall have or be given final judicial power. Na ayi yehu say president no performing quasi judicial activity in removing the chief justice no per the article 146 no. As a lawyer, officer of the court, who combine with me and a counsel.
Okay. First of all, Kwame, all the tasks performed by the president, none of them is judicial.
Okay.
None of the tasks performed under Article 146 is judicial.
But you mean can say a quasi judicial activity?
No.
Okay.
No. Not at all. In fact, the only thing that comes close to quasi judicial is the issue of the committee so established.
Mm-hmm.
And the work of that committee is a sui generis work. You can't sui generis as strong.
Mm-hmm.
Into Oshaya, from the beginning of this constitutional arrangement, Ediba, the removal of okayfm Penny, John Dramani Mahama, A.E. Mamia, a friend of Vivian Lamptey, Shrad Boss, okay. Miaminia, Richard Nyama, MPP, Nipa, Eddie petition, Ekoma, President Mahama, that time, 2015, Honum, Sir Vivian Lamptey, Obey Shrad Boss now on now, Emil Short Bungalow, Okotna Hotel, and brought issues of stated misbehavior against her. Omapenin at the Echo Mame Georgina Wood or Emran and Saka petition. No, Georgina Wood at the Eniebua committee, 5 members, Eniebua, Maria Maosu, Anthony Benning, and 2 others. No, making the recommendation for the removal of Vivian Lamptey. Before that, President Mahama is suspended. No. So, Abako Sema, no. And what is happening now is not new. The same Article 146 and President Mahama using in the removal of Vivian Loretta Lamptey. It's the same Article 146. It's the same Article 146 in Unmian for Yaya Papa President Mahama. Using in this. Namnado Dankwe Kufado. Using the same Article 146. Eddie Mame Charlotte say and the other 2 commissioners. Now, Kwame, and when we assembly will Mukran and they say, Emra President Anadu Dankwe Kufado, yes, say, obey ye Mame Charlotte say, no. Okay, the prima facie determination. Do you know who made that determination? Mame Chokra Kufu, then Chief Justice. I've been hearing her speak on this issue, and I'm really surprised that she's speaking in the manner in which she's doing.
Why?
Being somebody who had used Article 146 before.
Raise a point to be maintained the judicial force will be raise a point to be say. Assembled by in 2023. Na se obetu kwan wo beye bibia ade a wode bekono a judicial council no na edisika no amano eti se ne nim se mode mano judicial service ne ni se mode sika no mano a mode amano hwan na eye mfomso no in the first place.
Kwame. It's a policy. That policy no obetoye.
Mhm.
Policy no can say wo to kwanya. Only wukunu any like who spouse it's me to kwanya. What I say? But it should be for A, B, C, D reason. Say official, it should be A, B, C, D. And you know, me some man. Yeah. In a black woman, make as a mean so. The Chief Justice of this Republic, want to say be an MPA CEO, and a minister. We are only Caesar, Julius Caesar. You can't say we are Caesar area.
Mhm.
We should be above reproach and suspicion.
Mhm.
Imagine say, you say we are Ohini area. You are not an ordinary person.
Ohini yire ma me keka ne ma bi kura wo mu. Ohini yire eni adanse.
No, correct. Because you know why?
Baby.
Because under cross-examination, somebody may ask you a question that will embarrass the case. That's the public policy reason.
Oh, okay.
And so the public policy reason can say even justices are not allowed to testify. Because if Bianoa could be son of question, it will undermine the administration of justice. So there's a strong policy reason. If you may be assemble court granny ya, the Bema registrar in Abe testify as to what happened. Judge Nankasandi Darby, for obvious reasons, is the same as the wife of Caesar. So the popular saying is that Caesar's wife must be above reproach. Okay, Julius Caesar, Mark Antony.
Yeah, Mark Antony.
Any Cleopatra.
Yeah, Cleopatra. Yeah, Mark Antony. Oh, yeah.
The whole view said Caesar's wife, Cleopatra, was having something to do with Mark Antony. And Okra is not good enough.
Ayi mekai Julius Caesar muna ebra sa mutiny no bae no. Na the conspirators na they abana no amko hu akwa bi. And say you are one of the what is your name? No, so I'm called Casca.
Yeah.
And one say, okay, say Casca so no according to Shakespeare, no say Casca is a me man and suddenly he listens to music. And one go share after the meeting, one go share another Casca. No, say I'm not Casca the conspirator. I'm Casca the prophet. One say tell him up for his bad verses.
Casca the conspirator. I'm gonna bore mine. But back to the issue. Matisa, her ladyship, the Chief Justice, former Chief Justice, a member of the Council of State, and making some pronouncements and others.
Was it sad no crana abana if indeed a hapinia and yes so grievous to say a warrant his her removal?
What you can glean from what her ladyship, the former Chief Justice, a member of Council of State, Akananani said, she herself admits that something wrong happened. She's not saying it didn't happen. She's only saying it is not grievous enough. That for me is like a confession statement. I say why would you to so what form? But the okay in so a form now what form and so enough to warrant the removal. I think that statement alone even concludes the work of the committee. Okay. I will say no more.
I see. Now, a man for so can say. And young one was a committee report in the bay, and a dear Chia, and a bra Kwame Dramani was Antonia Quay.
No, sir, President Mahama, the way our constitution, I know. Okaya, a Mrafarashi for the petition of the bread Pontius Pilate, a page inquiry to Christ. Pontius Pilate, not all the choice, an option. The oil and then say, or can see and find units and number. na oro ninsa. So okay.
Mikaiba.
Unfortunately, the 1992 Constitution does not give the president that discretion. Only that discretion that is bound by the recommendation of the committee.
I see. Now, they say, Matisse was see the AU court, no? Edina some man say, near maybe or entimi and to turn a quem. Minister, what's an issue now?
But lawyer for was in your friend, almost a brutal woman.
And say,
brutal woman. Yapon.
Omri Jesus buy na o matro ni tiri se Yuda for hini no say en tro se Yuda for hini tro se we e na wo se o Yuda for hini afi ohine say what is written is written. No mame na wase pa na ayi da be na ade mbekọ bra hon makọ no se dem nim se
program na Rebecca Sabahai.
Mate pa. Mr. Bass, bye. Lawyer Godwin Edudzi Tamakloe na atwe nkomo no okay 101.7 fini. Na ye na atwe MPA box. Ene ye no atwetwe nkomo no okay 101.7 so eni. Na ye nko eni na memfa we emfam na fe yensan ento asompacho end point. Homeopathic clinic Dr. Duboatin. Na Dr. Duboatin say Brano on saw yare. Ni titiru yare a eye kon ankro. Wakon a enkro. Dr. Duboatin say Brano on saw sa yare no. Onto asi home famfiri on fama. Na enie yade diabetes, hypertension. Yare a eye ulcer. Obani be ma mo pawo. Obi wa na ni subiri no. The was spine problem. The children mu the aware ni yare mu nyina momra apart from a sin dental.
OKFM 101.7.